I'm making it messy in this motherfucker. Call the fucking police.
In today's video, we explore the stories of Karens and the consequences they face when their behavior crosses the line. Let's find out the valuable lessons and unintended consequences in these situations. And our story revolves around a tense confrontation when a regular customer, Karen, complained that she felt mistreated during her experience. The incident was filmed on February 13th, 2024, on what seemed like a normal day at a Wendy's in California. As the lunch rush approached, the atmosphere became bustling. The line at the counter was steady and the staff worked hard to keep up with orders and maintain high service standards. Among the customers was a woman who was known to frequent this Wendy's location during her lunch break. However, on this particular day, her experience took a turn for the worse. The woman's frustrations began to set in as she felt that her concerns were not being addressed. According to her, the staff seemed indifferent to her requests and did not correct what she perceived as errors in her order. Her frustration quickly grew as she felt her loyalty and continued support were not appreciated.
You need to tell me I'm doing anything to rectify the situation. Not gonna you bitch, get out my face. Somebody give me the number. Who's your general manager?
When she approached the counter to voice her complaint, her frustration became evident. She felt that her repeated visits should have been better served and that her concerns deserved prompt attention.
Come in here, you yelling at somebody. I come here every day for my lunch break. Eat me, bitch.
Despite the staff's attempts to calm her down and address her concerns, the woman's anger continued to escalate. She felt that their efforts were not enough and that they were unable to remedy the situation to her satisfaction. Her feelings of mistreatment and neglect grew stronger. The woman's frustration reached a boiling point as she became more vocal and confrontational.
You can say that shit walking away.
She began making more widespread and alarming threats as she threw items and trashed the store. At each turn, Karen would kick over the staff's efforts to clean up the store to express her displeasure. After venting her anger, Karen left with her son. This ruined the mood for many customers who appeared in the store, most notably the frustration of the customer who held the camera.
I ain't destroyed shit. I'm making it messy in this motherfucker. Call the fucking police. Call them. Call them. Call them, ho. Call them. Bitch. Instead of calmly coming up with a solution to her complaint, the woman chose to destroy things. The crime of property damage is defined in California Penal Code Section 594. Section 594 states that anyone who willfully and unlawfully destroys, damages, or defaces the property of another person may be prosecuted. This includes graffiti, writing, or any other act that causes damage to public or private property. The woman's actions put her in violation of this law. The penalty she could face is up to 6 months in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. Now let's move to the next case when things out of control. And on April 23rd, 2021, a video was recorded at a Walmart in Florida. The centerpiece of the ongoing drama was two women having an argument that started over a seemingly minor issue, but quickly escalated into a full-blown brawl. The cause of the altercation is still unclear. In this final, things will blow your mind. On June 24th, 2023, the video begins on a quiet stretch of highway in California, where an officer approaches a vehicle that has veered off the road. The suspect appears disoriented and confused, indicating immediately that something is wrong. The officer calmly begins the conversation by asking the suspect to step out of the vehicle. The suspect initially appears cooperative, but then questions why they were stopped. The officer explains that the vehicle veering off the road requires an inspection to ensure everything is in order.
What's up, guys? What's going on? Huh?
Swerved off the road.
Who did? Alright. Well, I'm gonna need you to come out of the vehicle and talk with me then.
The suspect claims that the vehicle is having mechanical issues and attempts to downplay the situation by mentioning light drinking. They mention personal issues and attribute the vehicle's problems to their emotional state. This narrative, while somewhat coherent, fails to address the officer's primary concern, whether the suspect was driving under the influence.
Yeah, you're not good. Don't worry about that, man. We're gonna talk with her.
No, I'm saying, what do we get stuff?
You drove off the roadway.
Yeah, but our tires.
Okay. You need to rest on the vehicle. How much have you had to drink today?
My car be up, like, I'm finna move back to my mom's house and stuff like that.
Okay.
Although the officers attempted to steer the conversation back to assessing the situation, the suspect became increasingly evasive. They appeared more focused on explaining their personal troubles than addressing the immediate concerns raised by the officer.
It just been breaking down, like, I don't know, like, it's just what's going on, but, like, everything, it's just been coming to like a crash, like, everything has just been coming to a crash.
Okay. You coming this way? You coming from there?
Yeah.
As the conversation progressed, the suspect's behavior shifted from initially compliant to increasingly resistant. When asked to move away from the curb to a safer area, the suspect resisted and questioned the need for movement.
What do you mean when she talks? She has to talk to me. Yeah, she does.
Hey, you know how to talk to her.
Okay. Why you back here just staring at me, man?
I'm trying to make sure she...
Yeah, because you know she messed up.
The suspect's reluctance to follow instructions became apparent. They refused to provide their names and expressed frustration with the situation. The officers emphasized the importance of identifying themselves and following protocol, which only seemed to further anger the suspect.
So, how fast were you driving?
I was driving fast. It went out. I barely have gas in my car. Go out like that. I barely have gas in my car.
Okay. We're trying to find out what's going on, right?
My car ran.
So I'm not worried about the vehicle running out of gas and the mechanical problems with the vehicle. I'm worried about you and your
I don't want to pay
intoxication level.
$5. I don't want to pay $5.
The situation escalated rapidly. Karen's frustration turned to aggression as they made derogatory comments and resisted the officers' attempts to control the situation. They refused to get into the patrol car and physically resisted when the officers attempted to assist them.
Yeah.
I had to pee.
We'll let you pee back at the station.
No,
I'll take her right here,
I
dude.
don't
It's all
want
right.
to pee.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
I don't want to pee on myself in the car.
The station's right there.
I want to pee.
You're not gonna pee right here.
Let me pee right there.
No.
I swear, I don't want to pee on myself.
Let's go.
I don't want
We can't let you pee right here. We'll get you back to the station. You can pee.
I do not want to.
We're
Y'all
right
gonna
there.
take forever. I do not.
You're
I'm
not
not
gonna
able
take
to. I'm
longer.
not. I swear, I'm lying. I swear, I put on my life. I don't want to pee on myself.
Get in. We'll take you back. You'll pee at the station.
This resistance was accompanied by verbal outbursts and threats, including offensive comments about the officers' personal lives. The officers attempted to defuse the situation, but the suspect's behavior became more erratic. They appeared angry and distressed, complicating the officers' efforts to control the scene.
You'll just get more
I
charges.
need
You
my
want
boyfriend.
more charges?
Why?
What do you mean why? Because you need to identify yourself.
Okay.
So tell me your name.
What law is that? So I need to identify myself.
Oh my.
What law is that?
Okay.
Because I got stuck in the middle of
Arizona
the
law.
road, and my car is not working.
Foot inside.
No, I'm
Put
not.
your foot inside.
I'm not.
Put your foot
Who is
inside.
the police right there? I want to speak to your manager.
Damn.
Eventually, the situation reached a point where force was required. The officers had to physically force the suspect into the patrol car. This involved resolving the suspect's continued resistance and controlling their aggressive behavior.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, I will.
Do not touch me because I got a camera on. Yeah,
We both have cameras.
we all have cameras on.
Please
us,
put
so
your phone
no,
down.
I don't want to touch. Get back into it.
Get your foot inside.
After the suspect was taken into custody, the officers reviewed the situation, ensured that all protocols were followed, and prepared for the next steps in the legal process.
But I don't think he wants to talk.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I don't care.
Put your shoe on.
No, he's not up here in front of me.
Let's go. Let's get out.
We really don't want to have to drag
It's
you out
not
of
even
the car.
hard to drag me out.
No, we don't want to.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
no. Yeah, you shouldn't even be in there public. I hope they die. I hope your wife die. I hope your mama die.
The footage shows the aftermath of the arrest, with officers reflecting on the challenging nature of the encounter. The arresting officers are seen discussing the events and ensuring that all necessary paperwork has been completed. The suspect, now in the patrol car, continues to express his frustration and anger, highlighting the emotional toll of the situation on all parties involved. This body-worn camera footage provides a raw and unedited look at the complexities of law enforcement interactions, especially in situations involving intoxicated and aggressive individuals. The officers in this situation demonstrated patience and professionalism, despite escalating tensions and aggressive behavior from the suspect. Driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs is defined in California Vehicle Code Section 23152. The statute explicitly prohibits driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs, regardless of the level of impairment. This means that if a driver is impaired by alcohol or drugs that impairs their ability to operate a vehicle safely, even if the level of impairment is not measured by a breathalyzer, they can still be prosecuted. This conduct can result in up to 6 months in jail and a fine of $1,000. Under California Penal Code 148, it is a crime to resist a police officer or other law enforcement officer. This includes obstructing, preventing, or resisting a law enforcement officer in the performance of his or her duties. Karen's behavior, including her attempts to resist handcuffing and obstruct the arrest process, fits within this legal framework. The statute categorizes these actions as crimes that disrupt law enforcement procedures. If you have any stories or experiences about neighborhood conflict and how it was resolved, we would love to hear from you. Share your story and join the conversation. Remember to like and subscribe to be one of the first to receive news.